Yep, that's me, Brian Tarbell, from 2007, after I lost nearly 200 pounds and changed my life for the better. Since then, I have regained the weight and battle a serious addiction to food. But not any food. You see, I love ice cream, cupcakes, french fries, pastries, you name it. Carbs are my friend and sugary goodness is my life. Now, with the help of my dog Queso and my mom Sandy, I'm attempting to lose the weight again and overcome my addiction to food for good. My name is Tarb, and I'm a carbaholic. Hello and welcome to day 111 of our diet and exercise routine. I'm Tarb.
I'm Sandy. So how did you do today?
I've done really good today. I went to LA Fitness bright and early this morning.
Before they opened.
We did machines. Yeah, I got there early. I did some machines. And
How many did you do?
I did 4. My arms are so sore. I don't know how I'm going to swim right now because my arms are just like, oh.
Did you do arms or legs?
It's not so much as I did both. And actually, it really helps my knee. My knee feels really good right now. You know, like, I could not do this.
Okay,
That hurts. It hurts, but at least I can do it because usually I have to pause because at that point it kind of locks up and then you kind of have to swing it out and then do it. But I probably need to do it a little more often. I think it just loosens it up or something. I don't know what's going on there, but
just don't do a lot of weight
that
on
little
it.
machine where you just bend back and forth with your knee, that actually helps a little bit.
Just make sure you don't put any weight on it.
Yeah, well I had 15 pounds or something.
Just don't put anything.
Yep. And I also had to use my other leg to help it a little bit.
Yeah, okay. Just don't, take it down to 10.
It can't. 15's the minimum.
Or then take it off.
I did. I took it off and put it on there, but then 15 was stopped.
Okay.
It's like 15's the minimum. And so I did that, and I did some arms, but my arms, I don't know, my arms all hurt, but they just feel like mush. You know, they're all like, they definitely had a workout today.
You know what I think also you need to walk at the pool a little bit. That'll loosen up that foot a little. Not a whole lot, just maybe like 2 or 3 laps.
No, for a person's good. I'm good.
Okay,
and then for meals, I've had spaghetti so far, 1 container. That's all I've eaten so far. I'm starving.
But it's early in the day. It's only, what, 3:30? 4, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so.
Well, I started texting at 3:20, 3:12. I'm not super hungry because the pasta kind of, it takes care of things. But it takes a lot to process it. But I'm, in a couple after we work out and swim, I'll probably be ready for something. Let's see here. Okay, so how did you do today?
Well, I didn't do as good as you did. I went with machines. I only did 1 set of each, but I probably did.
That's all you ever do. You're like the superstar in terms of speed.
But I did about 8 or 10 of them. No, I don't. I go slow up. No, fast up, slow down.
But the point is to exhaust your muscles, and you don't.
Oh, they were exhausted when I got done. They were burning.
Are your arms all sore and?
Not right now, they aren't, but they were.
See,
they were like soup.
They should
when
be.
I came out.
Yeah, but they should be that for a while.
No.
Because you got to tear them down and build them back up again. You're supposed to do it slow and lots of time, but you don't spend a lot of time in there. Therefore, you're not stressing your muscles enough. You're just making yourself feel good and maybe doing cardio stuff because going fast just makes the muscles move, but they don't actually tear them down and build them up. So you probably need to work on that a little bit.
Okay. For lunch, I was at a friend's house, so she fixed this big plate of food. And I had 1 scoop of chicken salad. I had 2 little slices of an apple, 2 slices of an orange, and 2 little mini muffins.
What kind of muffins?
Pumpkin.
Ugh.
I know, they were okay. When you think about the plate, that's all there was on the plate. That's all I had to eat. But I figure it's probably 500 calories. I don't know.
Probably less than that, maybe 300 or 400.
It's like 1 little scoop of chicken salad. And that's it. But I'm going swimming tonight in the thunder and lightning. So if we don't see you tomorrow, it means we're probably dead from the thunder and lightning.
Yeah, probably dead.
But I'm going swimming tonight in the thunder and lightning. So if we don't see you tomorrow, it means we're probably dead from the thunder and lightning.
Yeah, probably dead.
Or from just being exhausted from all this work.
No,
Yeah.
from probably electrocuted.
Yep.
Send donations for our funeral.
Yep.
We like flowers. Okay, that's about it. My
But what we
challenge.
did, who cares about today? No, you're supposed to ask me about my challenge.
Oh, tell me about your challenges today.
And what challenges do you have today? Thanks for asking finally, because you were about to say goodbye to everybody. I could tell. You were going down the checklist. Goodbye. I've had many challenges already today. I woke up, I really, really wanted some donuts. And my rule is, I've got to get to Dunkin' Donuts well before 8 o'clock or I'm just not going to go because, I'm fat and I don't want to be there with like a bunch of people. So I figure most people get up, Really, I'd like to get there before 7:30, but, sneak in, get my goodie donuts and then sneak out. They have a drive-thru, but the problem with the drive-thru at Dunkin' Donuts is I don't know the names of the donuts. I have to point to them. And if they had pictures, this is my tip to Dunkin' Donuts. If you had a picture of the donut and then the name of the donut so that I could clearly state, I want 3 of this, 3 of that, 3 of this, and 3 of that, give me my dozen donuts, I'd be good. Then I would use the drive-thru.
A dozen donuts?
Well, a dozen's only like $1.50 more than 6. So you have to get them, even if I eat like only 8 or 9 of them, I'm good.
8 or 9?
Yeah, I still make my money. And then I have some for the next day in case I'm hungry, but then they're stale and they're not as good. But I would be there a lot more because then I could go sneak through drive-thru and I wouldn't have my 8 o'clock cutoff time. And then today, my biggest issue was that I showed up at LA Fitness like 10 minutes early. It was like 7:51 when I showed up.
There's a huge line outside.
I know, they were all sitting out there just talking and stuff. I'm like, what?
You have to wait, Queso.
But if I had known, because Dunkin' Donuts is just past the LA Fitness, but then I have to turn and go down a couple miles down the road to get there. If I had known that I was going to be 9 minutes early, I definitely would have gone to Dunkin' Donuts and gotten a dozen donuts.
I'm glad you didn't know.
And then I would have gone to LA Fitness and come back and enjoyed my donuts. And I'd still be enjoying them because once you get a dozen, you kind of eat them all throughout the day. Queso, what are you doing? You see, he said that was my spot. He was going to be my co-host today, but he said he demanded 2 pig ears, and I was like, nope, I'm calling up Grandma. If now he's huffing and puffing, he says,
He didn't do any noise that time.
He did. He huffed and puffed as he said that. So that actually really saved me because I didn't know ahead of time that I was going to be that early. Because I left at like 19 till, and depending on the traffic lights, because that one traffic light gets more bad.
Yeah.
So that was a challenge because I really didn't want to go at all to LA Fitness. I just wanted to go get my donuts and come back and veg and eat. Cause I was craving them that bad. I'm like, oh.
You didn't want to go this morning?
I was willing to go, and I thought I should go, but I wanted my donuts more. That was it. I wanted to go get my donuts and just come back and sit and eat them.
Oh, I'm proud of you.
Yeah, so that was my challenge, and I actually defeated that challenge quite handedly. And so, yeah, that was a tough one. My next challenge is going to be what I'm going to eat tonight. I've got one more container of spaghetti left, but I don't feel like eating spaghetti because I just ate one. So, and I don't want to have all that red sauce in my stomach with the heart issues and stuff. That seems to give me, it's not heartburn, but it causes the palpitations once I start.
Brian, Ray,
Dad
Dad has the same problem.
Who does?
Dad. He won't eat that pizza, or he won't eat spaghetti anymore.
No, I eat it. It's no
Well, he
problem.
won't.
But I just have to be careful because I had the little hiatal hernia thing, and I just don't want to upset it. So, yeah. So I just try and limit how much I eat. But the problem is that all I eat is pasta and pizza. So it's kind of a problem. Yes, stomach, you were causing me massive amounts of problems, dude. Because then I gotta find alternative things. And ketchup. Those are my 3 favorite things. Even though I hate tomatoes, I sure do like tomato soup. I sure do like ketchup.
I had a tomato.
What?
I had 2 slices of tomato and 2 slices.
Do we need to create like a checklist of all the possible foods you could have eaten? Did you have any fish today? Did you have any meat today? Did you have any potatoes? Did you have any salad? Did you have fruit? Did you have vegetables?
That can count because tomatoes and cucumbers don't have any.
No, but still.
Keep talking and I'll go, oh yeah, I had that.
Don't get out
Oh,
there.
yeah,
You
I
had
had
popcorn and some other stuff too, I'm sure, in there. Yeah, okay. So that's my big challenge, and then tonight I'm going to have another challenge. But what helped last night was that you said today we weren't going to go to Chick-fil-A. And he said, nope, we're going to start, and then I was like, all right, I'm going to have to get up and go. Because Mom wants to go to LA Fitness, so I had to.
I did.
I have to get going on that one, so that pushed me over. Because there's any way I could have gotten out and thought about it, like if it was raining or if I'd overslept. Well, if I overslept, then it'd be past 8. And I really do have a hard cutoff. I really prefer before 7:30. 7:30 to 8 o'clock is kind of like a iffy zone. I want to, you see, because I really have to be at the Dunkin' Donuts by 8. We do at 7:45 or so. Something I got to leave here by 7:30, and then, I didn't wake up that early. I think I woke up at like 7:29 or something like that. So that just wasn't gonna happen. So anyway, Dunkin' Donuts was kind of down, and then my thinking was, maybe tomorrow
That's what I'm thinking. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Maybe tomorrow I
you'll
can get
go.
up. So maybe if I just stay up all night and then I'll be ready to go first thing in the morning. But then I'll be tired.
What you need is a Dunkin' Donuts that's open 24/7.
I think there actually is one on Holcomb Bridge. That one there. I remember when I used to live down there. There was one that was. I think it might be. They may not even be open. Where the Outback used to be. Remember that shopping plaza? There's like a Dunkin' Donuts down in there. Yeah. I don't know if it's still there or not. No, you see the problem with the 24-hour Dunkin' Donuts, I don't know when they made the donuts, so how fresh
they're
are
always
they?
stale.
Yeah, it's got to be. And
Well, the one down below is, when I went there one time at night.
down below, it's down below.
By QT. On the road on State Bridge, there's Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, by your house.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I
by the
went there
QT.
at night and the donuts were awful. They were
Yeah.
stale.
Yeah.
And usually in the morning they're stale too. They're like leftover from the
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you have to wait till they clear out the ones from the day before.
Yeah.
Yes, I have noticed that as well.
and
I've had that problem
they're
too.
stale.
And they don't always have the peanut ones. I like the peanut donuts, but because people have peanut allergies, they've almost stopped making them altogether. I found them occasionally, but very, very rare. But those are one of my favorites of the peanut ones. Oh man, now I'm hungry. Okay, so Mom, what were your challenges for today?
Well, thank you for asking. I
You're welcome.
really appreciate it. I didn't
It's
have-
part of the video
I
series.
didn't
That was
have that
asked.
many challenges during the day because I've been busy. In fact, when I was doing the funeral guild today, we fixed all this food, and there were brownies and big chocolate chip cookies that looked delicious. They were soft and mushy, and they had ham, and it was all very tempting to eat. But I
You didn't
eat
bring
it.
me a cookie?
No, the funeral, they hadn't started serving. We just made up the food.
That's the best time to grab the free food.
And I'm the one that put
Well,
them
it's
on.
unaccounted
And I'm
for.
actually putting them on the plate, so they wouldn't have known the difference.
You could have just munched away.
I could have.
And you could have brought some to me.
And see, I did not do that. So that was my challenge, and I conquered it.
Wow.
And those chocolate chip cookies are my favorite, and they were so big.
Or oatmeal. Oatmeal raisin. That's good stuff
You
too.
like that too? I thought you didn't like oatmeal raisin.
No, what? What?
Okay. And then tonight will be a challenge. But I'm determined I want to go swimming so I can get some more exercise.
We're
because
gonna go swimming.
I haven't exercised very much today, so I really want to. But it's really thundering out. My clothes were all wet from leaving the church to make it to the parking lot. I stole someone's umbrella from the church. That's pretty bad.
Yep. And you stole the pass.
Yeah, I stole the pass.
Yep.
But other than that, I think I'm done stealing for the
Yeah.
day.
We'll
But
see.
then food tonight will be a problem. So
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
be a
Because we
problem.
started early and I haven't eaten
Yeah.
a lot today.
So that's my challenge to get through tonight. But I am losing weight. I
That's
lost another half pound
Yeah.
yesterday.
Even on top of that huge loss.
I had
you
a big
yesterday.
supper last night.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you also lost a lot the day before. So.
Yeah, but I've been exercising a
It's
whole
tough to
lot.
have two massive losses in a row.
I only lost a half a pound. So
Yeah,
it's
but
like
still,
3
that's a
pounds
lot.
in
For
2
you,
days.
that's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's
So
a
I
lot.
felt really good about that. So I really want to start exercising more. I didn't exercise very much today. Just the machines, and if I do the laps. And I'm used to doing like 30 minutes on the treadmill and the elliptical. So maybe I take Saturdays and Sundays off and not do so much.
Yeah.
Just do the swimming. So that's my challenge tonight.
Okay.
Okay?
Well, that's our show for today. We'll see you tomorrow.
If we're still alive with the lightning in the pool. Alright, see you tomorrow.
Goodbye.
Bye.